What is up, Buckeye Nation? Scarlet and Great. Ohio State football with Scarlet and Great right here on YouTube. Finally, I get to record with my good friend Shane. I'm excited about it. Sugar Ray Shane Larson, the Boise Buckeye. Can't say anything. Oh, I'm drunk. I drank a little too early this morning. The Boise Buckeye, the game time guru. Shane, how you doing, my friend?
Man, I'm better now, Corey. Get to chat with my guy right now. It's been a long time coming. We've been trying to coordinate this. We finally got it to a point where we could get together here on the show. So I'm excited to be here with you.
Hurricane Adalia caused me to have a day off, so there we go.
Blessings in disguise. Stay safe over there, though.
Stay safe. Tallahassee area is going to get hit. Stay safe, guys. But that's today as we're recording today, Tuesday. We got some big news. First, we're going to say 4 days till Buckeye football, guys. 4 days. We are in. Stretch run, Shane. Stretch run. We're almost there.
Let's go. Hey, speaking of stretch run, right? You know what? I'll let you ask the question because I actually have a story behind it. But go ahead.
Okay. I do this tradition now. Number of days. What number player? Who's your favorite number 4 for Ohio State history?
It's going to be easy. I'm not anything special. I'm just going to say Curtis Samuel. But I got to tell you guys about that play. I retweeted it. But that play, what people don't realize, at the time I was working in a call center at bodybuilding.com at the headquarters of the company I used to work for. In the call center, you have to take like an adherence doc. Like you have to like clock out, clock in. And if you're gone too long on your break, you get an adherence doc on your scores and whatnot. I took a massive doc on that because I was 20 minutes late going back from my breaks. I was not going back on the phones until that game was over. Just so everybody knows, it went into overtime, double overtime. Very happy moment. I never cared about it, never regretted it. Didn't give a dang about missing it. Curtis Samuel, baby. Let's go.
Hey, Curtis Samuel's a good pick. I'm going to go with Santonio Holmes, recent number 4 wide receiver, Ohio State. Was not a guy that he was. I think he was a low 4-star or high 3-star from Florida. A lot of people didn't. I mean, a lot of people liked him, but they didn't know how good he would be. I thought he was actually the best of the Ted Ginn Gonzalez trio. Just saying, as a pure wide receiver, I thought he was the best of all 3 of them.
I would say that translated to the NFL to an extent. I mean,
Super Bowl MVP. I mean,
yeah.
And look, I'm not knocking any of them. Poor Gonzo ended up with a bad knee, and that's what screwed up his career. But could have been a good run. He could have been a good pick for the Indianapolis Colts. So I could talk, man. I swear I've been drinking or something.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on, Corey?
I don't know, man. It's like I'm getting excited about Buckeye football, and there's a hurricane coming, so I'm just drunk at this point. Anyways, guys, okay, enough of that. We got big news today. Big news dropped. Ryan Day said, "You know what? I'm going to drop it today and let the Buckeye fan base go crazy." Who's our starting quarterback, Shane?
Let's go with McCord, baby. And you know what? It's funny. If you guys follow Johnny Bullitt, make sure you guys send him an apology. ScarletGreatEmpire@gmail.com. He tweeted it out. We took a lot of flack on this channel a couple weeks ago, but Kyle McCord, baby, he's ready to rock and roll. I'd be running with any one of them. I'm rolling with whoever's our quarterback. I'm excited for it, though. Corey, how do you feel about it, though, finally having the announcement of the starter coming out right before the first game of the season?
I just like the fact I'm tired of the debate. It's like debate's over. I mean, you could still like Devin Brown. I don't care. I mean, our buddy Keith is like showed a lot of class. He's been a Devin Brown guy, but when Kyle was named the starter, he goes, "Let's go. It's Kyle. All right, Kyle's the guy. Let's go. Buckeyes first. Be a Buckeyes first guy, or gal, or whomever, because it's Buckeyes first. If Devin Brown was announced today as a starter, I'd be all for him. Let's go. Devin Brown's the guy. Let's go. But I'm happy for the McCord family. Happy for Kyle. He's waited his turn. He was there. He came in when it was Jack Miller versus C.J. Stroud. He was never going to get a shot to even try to start. And then when C.J. Stroud was a starter for the next year, Kyle was like, okay, now it's my turn to try to be the backup. And he won that job. Okay, C.J.'s gone. Now it's time for Kyle McCord to ascend to the starter spot. Okay.
Correct.
And now he's done it. He's accomplished every goal since he's been there. The rumors that are flying about why he's a starter are completely insane and ridiculous. I'm a little tired of it. There's no trick as to why he's the starter. He just won the job. That's it. He's talented. You guys forget he's a 5-star QB. He's not a bum. He's like, well, mop-up duty, he wasn't doing. I don't care. Mop-up duty, you don't get the full playbook. Ryan Day doesn't like to run up the score on anybody. I throw a couple little screen passes, hand the ball off, whatever it is. We never got to see what Kyle McCord could do with the game on his shoulders, except against Akron, which we could have won with me or Shane at quarterback in that game.
Well, with me, I don't know. That's
true. I could have thrown like 4 picks. That's probably the way I'm talking today. I would have thrown like 6 or 7 interceptions. But anyway, that being said, I mean, look, and Kyle played pretty decent that game. He wasn't perfect, but for a first game, that wasn't bad. Especially, and it was his sophomore year. Um, I'm just or was it his freshman year? Which one year? No, it was his freshman year. It was when C.J. Stroud became a starter for the first year, and he had to sit out because he was injured for a game. Jack Miller had
Yeah.
transferred. Yeah. Um, look, I'm just saying, guys. It's give him a chance. If you're already on Kyle train, great. If you're not, fine. Give him a chance. You're a Buckeye fan first, right? If you, I don't want to hear anybody if he throws an incompletion. Oh, I told you so. It's ridiculous. Shane, what do you think about Kyle being the starter?
I love having him in the starter. This is the thing, Corey, with the Buckeye fan base. Even last year, I mean, we dealt with it with CJ Stroud. Like everyone's gonna they complain too much. We complain too much as a fan base, and I'm part of that too. I'm part of the issue. I've come to terms with the fact with the quarterbacks, you've just got to trust the system. We have not had a bad quarterback in years. Okay, so trust the system. Trust the
JT
process.
was terrible according to Buckeye fans.
Come on now, though. Like, we've had winning quarterbacks, guys who want to win, who are capable of winning. Trust the fact that Ryan Day's not just going to have, I don't know why everyone's so up in arms. Devin Brown versus neither one of them has been able to showcase their skill set in an actual full capacity. So let's stop having these what ifs. Let's get behind our guy. I'm stoked about McCord. I'm just stoked for somebody being named a starter. I'm excited to see what he can do. But literally, like I said, Corey, we even had disagreements within our own little, me, you, and Johnny on here with CJ Stroud. I was a huge CJ Stroud fan, but even within us, we had some struggles with that. Oh, had a bad game, like the Oregon game was rough. Like, there's a couple of different moments where, we disagreed on some stuff, and that's just part of it. But I would just say, hey, I'm stoked. I'd say let's get behind him and let's get ready to rock and roll, because we've got everybody in their position. Let's go. We've got a chance to win a national championship this year. I say let's get behind him and give him all the support we can.
Absolutely, and he's got the supporting cast. The offensive line's a little iffy right now, but they were named the starters as well. Josh Fryer and Jonathan Simmons and Hinsman were named the 3 starters along with Jackson and Jones. We got a starting 5 now. We know who they are. He's got all the receivers in the world. We know that. We've got all the running backs in the world. He's got all the support system. Joe Royer's back. Kate Stover's back at tight end. Got one of the best offensive staffs in the entire country. And Corey Dennis, Ryan Day, Brian Hartline, Tony Alford, Justin Fry, and Keenan Bailey. I don't want to leave him out either. So I'm stoked for him. But there are people that are in Buckeye Nation who are rooting against the QB. Shane, what do you make of that?
Yeah, like I said, man, last year with this whole scenario, we've done it forever. I mean, there's always a debate at the beginning of the season when we're changing out QBs. There's Justin Fields, who's going to take over for him now after he's gone. Okay, so CJ, it was always the debate. Okay, and then everyone's rooting against. Why root against the quarterback? We don't have a lot of room for error in regards to our schedule. Okay, we have some.
You pointed that out nicely.
Yeah, so we have some warm-up games. I would consider. I don't want to overlook anybody, but literally up until Notre Dame. But then, guys, I've even done a show here.
Western Kentucky, they could be considered warm-up games. Indiana, to a degree.
We've got some time to warm up and get ourselves going, but then it's from there on. There's not really any true time off. We're always going to be preparing. So stop rooting against the quarterback and let's freaking go. If you guys. You are part of the problem. If you're facing some top defenses, which they're going to see some tough defenses, we're going to be playing on the road for some tough games as well this year. I've already done a little episode here on this talking about some of those that I'm worried about. And we don't want he needs the support. So just support the quarterback and let's go to work. I just don't understand the whole point of it's an ego check, in my opinion, Corey. I've been wrong before when I've predicted who's going to play here and there and whatever. And who we're recruiting and who's playing quarterback, but okay, cool. Who cares? Now we've got our guy and let's go to work. I just find it so insane. I think people come from a good place. They want to cheer their team on. They want the best person that's going to be successful. But in this particular situation, it's not like Devin Brown was a 1-year starter prior to McCord coming in. No, neither one of them have any true film in college that's really good. And I'd argue McCord has more, obviously. I'm fine with whoever we got. Let's go to work.
Yeah, I don't understand I understand the human nature of it. A lot of people want Devin Brown, I think in part because they've read things about him in practice, not because they've actually seen anything on the field. And since you haven't seen his flaws on the field, you can pour whatever fantasies you want into him. He's an empty vessel for you right now. But you've seen a couple of times where maybe McCord didn't excite you on the field when he played. So now you're looking for the next thing, right? I can tell you right now, is CJ, when he came in some mop-up duty time, it wasn't very much. I didn't see anything where I'm like, wow, Guy's going to be a baller, you know, not because he wasn't good, just because that's the playbook at the end of a game. You know, it is what it is. CJ obviously came in one of the best quarterbacks ever at Ohio State. I mean, I'll say that right now, and left on a really high note against Georgia. Yeah, we did have our discussions on that, you know, you, me, and Johnny at the time. But you know what? At the end of the day, all three of us just rooted for the Buckeyes to win. You know, that's got to be key,
100%.
right? Yeah, I mean,
100%.
that's got to be it 100% all day, every day. Guys, you guys, we're going to end the episode on this, but Shane, we got one goal for before Indiana. It's been a couple days here. Can we get to 5,700 subscriptions by Indiana? Do you think it's a few days, Shane? Can we do it?
We can do it. We need Buckeye Nation to help us out, guys. We're going to be providing you with free Buckeye content, continuing to help, you know, converse with you guys throughout the season and whatnot. Help us get to 5,700. Just hit that subscribe button. Hey, share it with some other friends and family of yours, other Buckeye fans that you guys know. Just share the channel with them. Again, we're doing this to try to, you know, interact with the fan base. We love to hear what you guys have to say. We love to chat with you guys. So hit that subscribe button. Well, I think we can do it. We're not too far off. So if we can get to 5,700 by kickoff, got till September 2nd, right? Yeah, September 2nd. Let's get it done.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a little pity parade here. My birthday is September 7th. What I want for my birthday, pre-birthday party, is 5,700 subscriptions by Indiana for the channel. Come on, guys. It's me. I'm turning 40. Can you help a guy out?
Hey, that's a big one. Let's go. 4-0. I think we can get to 5,700 for the big 4-0. Let's go.
I think it's worth it for the big 4. I can't wait to post the Mike Gundy. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm 40. Totally. I'm doing it on Twitter. Man. Follow us on Twitter, guys. At Scarlet Great CT for myself. Shane. I almost said Johnny. Wow. Shane, what's your?
At the Game Time Guru. Just follow at the Game Time Guru. It's a long one. Just find me at Game Time Guru on Twitter. You'll find me if you just search it.
Absolutely, guys. We appreciate you all. Kyle McCord's a starter, guys. Get used to it. I can't wait to at least get in the mindset you can't wait to see what he can do. Okay, let's give him a shot. If you're negative on him, just give him a shot. It's the Buckeyes after all. We all gotta get behind our team, right?
Also,
at the end of the day,
remember, you know, Johnny Bullet, he hit the target. So you guys need to make sure to send him an apology. Okay. Just want to say that.
Johnny was good on that. I almost didn't mention. Sorry about that, Johnny. I didn't want to give him a bigger head than he already has. He's been getting nuts lately. Oh gosh. Anyway, guys, as always, goodbye. God bless. And of course, Shane, finish it off.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks, baby.